morning.
Yeah, Ravish, are you saying something?
Good morning.
Morning, morning, morning. Hey guys, so did you created the GitHub account? Guys, GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket.
Yes, created.
Okay, thank you. So what we discussed in the previous class, guys, that to git ignore, right? So we discussed about the that git ignore. So git add, git commit, git status, git log. If you want to put a one line comment, git log hyphen one line, right? We discussed these commands git ignore and so today we'll discuss about the branching, so slashing, rebashing, merging, everything I will show you today. Okay. Yeah, so few of the tools, guys, few of the git useful tools, commands. What is that? Yeah, so some of the useful git commands, guys, you already know git hyphen version. So what is the git hyphen version? Shows the version of the git installed on your machine. Okay, if the git is installed or not, how you can check it, guys? You can check it by using git hyphen version. Okay, so git init. So we already discussed git init, right? It will be initialize the project folder into a git repository. So it will be initialize the project folder working directory into a git repository. So what it will create, guys? It will create a .git folder. In the .git folder, all the configuration files will be available. Okay, if you delete the .git, so it will be back to the a normal project folder, git status. So in a simple terms, it will show you exactly which files or folders have been modified, right? Git stashes, tracked, untracked, right? Needs to be committed. So git add git add file name or git add dot. It will be add all your files to git staging area. You can also add individual files to the staging area. For example, git add index.html, git add hurry.txt, right? This is the git add command, guys. Git diff. It will show the difference between the file in the staging area and that's present in the working tree. Okay. Git commit hyphen m message. It will say it will save your changes to the local repository. It's a good practice to include proper commit message, which helps to debugging. For example, um, so Ravish committed the code into the repository. So right, he provided the message something like this is a new commit, a new feature. So Meghna will see that commit something like a new code. Who is committed? Ravish is committed with the message like oh, this is related to future branch. Future is something like a status or a WhatsApp status is so chat and contacts is available. So they are trying to add a code, that code is related to status. Then Magna will understand, oh, this is like a status code. Okay. So it will save your changes to your local repository. It's a good practice to include proper commit message. So which helps in the debugging, guys. Git push. So it will push all the local changes that you have made to the remote GitHub repository. Okay. So whatever the changes you made in the local repository, you want to push it to the remote repository or in our GitHub repository. So what is the command? So the command is git push, guys. It will push all the local changes that you have made it in the remote GitHub repository. Git pull. So what are they? Something like Siri pushed her code to the remote repository. So something like a Satish, Meghna, Ravi, Siri. These all are working on the project. So whatever Siri pushed code, right? That code needs to get it in our local Satish local repository. You can use a git pull. So whatever the changes made, whatever the new changes are available in the main branch, it will sync with the your local branch. So using git pull command. Okay. So if you want to sync with your remote repository and local repository, you guys can execute that command. You guys can run that command, git pull command. So git pull is nothing but to download, to sync with the changes, whatever the changes between main and your remote repository and local repository. Okay. Git log, it will list down the entire commit history. So whenever you commit, right, a commit ID will be creating. So who author, yesterday I already showed, right, who owned this commit. So every commit, it will create the commit ID. Okay, it will list down the entire commit history and all commits that you have made till now. So tracking is nothing but whatever the changes you made. So whatever the changes you made, that will be created as a commit ID. That commit ID, if you see that commit ID, right? Oh, something like this is pushed. This is committed by Siri, or this is committed by Hari. This is committed by uh, Meghna. This is committed by Ravish. So how it will see? It will see by using the git commit ID. So git branch name. So today we'll discuss git branch name. So so whenever you pull the code, whenever you clone the code from your remote repository, for example, you joined a company, so they already maintained a repository. So you want to clone that repository into your local repository. So whatever the code getting from remote repository to your system, the first time you can use the git clone command. So right, so whatever the repository they are created, so it will it will download from the remote repository to your local machine. Okay, so so you repository, every repository, so whenever you create a repository, the automatically a default branch will be created. That branch is main branch. Okay, main or master branch, that branch will be created. A main or master branch will be created. Okay, so master branch will be created. So whatever the changes you want to made, you can create a new branch. You can create a new branch and you can change the modifications. Then you can merge the code from your new feature branch. For example, you created a feature 123 and you made some changes on the feature 123 branch. You can push that code from your future branch to main branch. Right? For that time, you can create a merge request. Merge request or a pull request. Understood? Yeah. So you need to create a branch. For example, I want to create a feature branch 123, git branch name. This command is used to create a new branch in our local to git repository. So git branch. So once you clone the repository from remote to local, okay. So a main branch will be by default, it will comes from the our repository. Okay. So how many branches are there in your repository? For example, main branch is the default branch. How many branches have? So how to check it? By using git branch command to check the how many branches are available for that for that repository. Okay, it will list down the all the branches that you are created. Mm, okay, so git branch hyphen a, so it will list down all the branches, that is local branches plus remote branches that are available in our checkout. Okay, git branch hyphen d name, it will forcefully delete a specified local branch even if the changes are not committed. Okay, git checkout branch name, it is used to switch between local git branches. Git stash, it is used to temporarily remove the changes that you made on the working tree. Okay, git remote. Guys, this is most important command. So it will give the name of the remote repository. Git remote hyphen v. You need to sync with the local repository to remote repository, right? So definitely you need to you already created your login name, username and password, right? So when you clone the a repository from remote to your local system, that time it will ask, the first time it will ask the username password, which username and password is used for GitHub repository. So whatever the password and username used, right, we need to provide that username password, then it will sync to the from local to, so it will download from remote to local. Okay, It will give the name of the remote repository, for example, origin or upstream. It will show you. So get remote -v, it will give the names as well as URL of the remote repository. It will give just only origin upstream. It will -v, it will give the name as well as URL from the remote repository. You guys understood? Yeah. So what we are discussing, so we are discussing today. So what is that? Yesterday we completed, right? Today branching. What is that? Branching on Git. Guys, so we are using GitLab, Git Bash for committing, adding everything, right? So you can use what is that? You can use the a GUI tool. It supports the Git. It supports the Git. What is that? So you can use the GUI tool. What that is IDE. IDE tool. It supports Git. It supports the Git. Right. So, guys, do you know what is the tool? The tool is VS Code. So, VS Code, guys. Microsoft Visual Studio Code. So, this is a IDE. You know, right, guys? Who knows this IDE? So, we already discussed while on the Terraform, right? The Terraform, you already know the VS Code, right, guys? Meghna, Siri, Ravish, Satish.
Yes, bro. Yeah, yeah.
So, you know the
Yes, we know about Visual Studio.
Visual Studio, right? So from
Yes.
here also we can add the files, we can commit the files to your local repository, right? I will show you guys. Okay. Yeah. So I'm creating a so I'm creating a folder. We already created a folder. Huh? Yeah, we already created that yesterday's, right? That Git folder. What is the folder name? Mm, no worries, I will
There
share
are
it.
54. Yeah,
DevOps.
54.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I will file open folder DevOps 54 where I created. I will list down no worries. So from here also we can run the commands. From here also we can run the commands git bash. Okay. So this is also a git bash, guys. I will show you. I will show you this part later. Okay. Yeah. So branching on a Git. So Git branching. So what is Git branching, guys? This is a feature of a Git using which we can create a separate branches for different functionalities and larger. Later, merge them with the main branch, also known as master branch. This will help in creating the code in an uncultured way. Okay. So for example, I will tell you the graphical picture. Yeah. So for example, this is the yeah. So what this is, guys? This is the remote repository. So what Ravi said, DevOps 54, right? DevOps 54 batch. So DevOps 54 batch. So in this is the remote repository. Remote repository. So this is the remote repository. So you want to clone. So by default, it will create a branch called main or master. Okay, main or master branch it will create. Okay, so once you clone the same repository to your local branch. What this is? So this is your a local branch. This is the local branch. So first time if you want to download the code, guys. So first time, so if you want to download the code, what is the command we can use, guys? We can use git clone. Git clone URL of the repository. Okay, so URL of the repository. I will show you. So for example, so you see guys, these are the, so I created a future branch, future add, modify, revert, modify. These are the branches. So but default created by the main branch, right? So if you want to download this repository, my repository is AWS DevOps material, right? So in this, you guys can clone. So right, git clone. If you want to clone, just copy this and you can use the git clone URL of the repository. Okay. So what this is? This is the URL of the repository. So https GitHub Hare Krishna Cheruku 866 AWS DevOps material.git. This is the a Git repository. So when you download this Git repository, a default branch also. So a default branch is what is the default branch, guys? The default branch is main. So you want to create a new branch. For example, you want to push the code from code from so code from your local repository to uh, your remote repository, right? So whatever you downloaded, right, that code also will be available. So what you can do, so don't disturb the main code. What you can create a new branch. What is that, guys? You can create a new branch. So it's a by default branch is main. You can create a new branch and you can modify the code. You can modify the code. So for example, this is the main branch. So you created a branch called future future-123 branch. So future-123 branch, you can create this branch and so push the code. You can push the code. Right here also we have a feature branch. So here also how many branch we have? So we have two branches. So one is main branch and the other one is feature branch. Okay. So whatever the code you push it, right? So from here to local to, so from feature to feature branch, you can push to the local, from local to remote repository. So here also we have a remote repository, right? We can push the code from your local feature repository to a remote feature repository. Then you can create a merge request from, can create a merge request from future branch to, so future branch to main branch. Because of your original code will be available under the main branch. Don't disturb this branch, and you guys can create a new branch and whatever the code you want to write, you can write it and you can push the code from your future branch to main branch. You can create a merge request. What is that? merge request or pull request. What is that? Pull request. In GitLab and Bitbucket, we call it as a merge request. In GitHub, we call it as a pull request. Both are same, guys. Okay. So both are same. So GitHub created a name called it as a pull request, and GitLab and Bitbucket they created a name called it as a merge request. Guys, understood? Guys, yeah. So here I will show you few commands. So these commands are, for example, okay. So git branch. What is that, guys? Git branch. So it will list down the branches. It will list down the branches. So how many branches we have? We have two branches. One is main branch and other one is future branch. For example, only main branch. So it will show the a green star and green with main. Now you are in the which branch? Main branch. So you want to create a branch. Git branch name. What is that? Git branch name. So git branch name is future 123. You created the future branch. Then you want to still you are in the which branch? Git branch. It will shows the star main and feature 123. Still you created the new branch, but still you are in the which branch? Only main branch. So you want to switch from your git branch to git main branch to future branch. How you can move? Git checkout. What is the command, guys? Git checkout future 123. Future 123. Now you are in the, if you press the git branch, if you execute the git branch, so it will show. So what it will show? It will show the, so now star green will be future 123 because you are in the future 123 branch. So main it will show now. Okay. So whatever the code you want to write it. Then you can merge the code. You can merge the code, something like git merge main, git merge main, or git merge future branch. Whatever you want to merge, you can merge it. Guys, understood? Little bit. While practicing, you will understand more. Guys, understood?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, very. So what is that, guys? To see to see the list of local branches. To see the list of local branches, what is the command, guys? Git,
Branch.
yes, very good. Git branch, second one. So to see the list of all branches, local and remote. So local and remote. I want to see the branches, local branches as well as remote branches also. What is that? Git branch hyphen a. Git branch hyphen a. Third one, to create a branch. How to create a branch, guys? To create a branch. So what is the branch you are creating? You are creating a branch called as a git branch name. Hi, guys. So we can create the branch in two ways here. Git branch name. Example. What is that, guys? Example is git branch name is future hyphen 123. Okay. So fourth one, create a branch to create a branch and move into newly move or switch into newly created branch. What is that? Here we need to check out, right? Here it will not go to the, when you create the branch, it will not go to the new branch. So I want a one command. So that command will create the branch and switch the branch. So what is that command, guys? The command is get checkout hyphen B. So get checkout hyphen B branch name. Get checkout hyphen B branch name. So what is this? What it happens here? So it will create the branch. It will create the branch and directly switch to, from whatever you there, right? From that to a new branch will automatically switch. Git checkout hyphen B future hyphen 123. So what it will show something like so when you execute the git branch. So when you execute the git branch, it automatically switch it into the it automatically switch to the it automatically switch the from main to future branch because of you use the git checkout hyphen b first. So it will create the future branch, then it will check out to the future 123. But here, if you want to check out, so here, if you want to switch into a branch, how we can switch it? So we can switch it by using, so switch into branch. So git checkout branch name. So it will go directly to the branch. So what is that seventh one? So to merge a branch. How to merge a branch, guys? How to merge a branch? You can merge branch by using git merge branch name. Git merge branch name. So what is the eighth one, guys? Eighth one is to delete a branch that is merged. To delete the branch, that is merged. That is merged, guys. So what is that? This is the command git branch hyphen d is nothing but a delete branch name. It will delete the branch. So what it, guys? So it will delete the branch. To delete the, this is that is merged. I want to delete the branch that is not merged. Okay. So that is not merged. Git branch hyphen capital D branch name. Hyphen capital D branch name. Guys, understood? Here, understood? Yeah. I will show you.
Yes.
I will show you practical. Okay. So what is that, guys? Git bash. So git bash. So git bash is the bash prompt to execute the git commands. To execute the git commands. This is the CLI commands, right? Git add, git commit. I will show you the GUI commands through Visual Studio Code. Okay. PWD ls. You created a DevOps 54 branch. Huh? Yeah. CD DevOps 54. Okay, where it is? It is in the users array DevOps. Okay. So file, open folder, C, users, array DevOps 54. Guys, in the bottom, it will show where you are. It will show where you are. You are in the which branch, guys? Guys are able to see my screen, right? You are in
Master
the which
branch.
branch?
Yeah.
Master
Branch.
branch. Right. So you see here. So where you are? So where you are, here? You are in the which branch? Master branch only. So git branch. What is that? Sir, git branch. You see? So it's in the green, star green. You are in the master branch. Here also, it will show where you are. You are in the master branch. You want to switch from master branch to a new branch. So master branch to new branch. Let's see how many branches are there. There is no branches. If you want to create a new branch, here click new branch. But here I will create the branch. Git branch name. Okay. Future hyphen 123. In creating the branch. Still you are in the branch. Which branch? Future master branch only. So git branch. Here you see. So it will be two branches. One is master and future. So I want to switch from master branch to future branch. What is the command, guys? Git checkout. What is the command? Git checkout future 123. Okay. It will switch from a master branch to future branch. You see, guys. So it is changed, right? It is changed and git branch. What is that? Git branch. Guys, where you are? It will show. So you are in the which branch? Here you are in the master branch. That's the reason it is showing master green. So here future branch you are switched from main to master to future, right? So that is the reason it is showing future in the green. I already discussed it, right? Here. I already discussed here. Yeah, I want to create I want to create a branch, and so within one command I want to create a branch and switch to that branch. Git checkout. What is a normal checkout command? It will check out from one branch to another branch. So what is the git checkout? It is used to switch from one branch to another branch. Is nothing but a git checkout. I want to I want to go to that branch, and first we need to create that branch. Git checkout hyphen B is the option to create a branch. Git checkout branch a future. So 456 I created. So here you see, so it will create the 456 branch and directly switch to the so that 456 branch. Okay, here you see. So switch it to a new branch feature 456. So if you use this branch name, it will not switch to the branch. So I want to create a branch and switch to branch in within one command. You can use the git checkout hyphen b. Git checkout hyphen b, guys. Guys understood? Guys understood? So here,
Yes.
so if you want to create a branch, now you see, guys. So it is changed from master to future 456 because you created a branch and switch it to the 456 branch. I want to switch the branch from here also. Or you can switch by using master branch, future 123 branch. Directly I want to switch to master branch. You see here? So you know you are in the master branch. Yes, understood. Okay, I want to switch to future 456 and I want to create a file here. I will create file here. or I will show you here and here. Okay. Touch. What is that, guys? Main.tf, for example. So I'm creating a Terraform file. So without data, touch. Okay. Yeah. Please tell me what we need to do here, guys. So in the future branch, you created a file. Then you
Git
want to,
status.
yes, very good. Git status. Yeah. So main.tf is created in our working directory, but this main.tf is this main.tf is not know the local repository DevOps 54. How it will be? No, by using git, guys, tell me, git
Um,
add main.tf. What it will do? It will go from untracked to tracked under staging area. Okay. Git status. So it is tracked. Now it is tracked, but need to commit if you know the local repository. Git commit, guys. Hyphen m. This is a future. Which one, guys? 456. This is a future commit of 456. Okay, it's committed to your local branch. Future 456. Let's see. Yeah. So we have a file 1, file 2, file 3, and hurry.txt. Now we added a main.tf. Now we added the main.tf. Okay. So you added a main.tf, right? Yes. So you want to merge the code. You want to merge the code. Git merge. Future 456. Git merge. And so merge main not something we can merge. So you can switch to git checkout main, git checkout, git branch, expect main, oh, master, sorry, git checkout, master, git match, future, picture 456. Okay, you see, guys. So before there is no main.tf in the master branch. Now it is merged from, now it is merged the, the future 456 to master branch. Measure the 456 to master branch. Okay. So how we can do it in in this way? You see, before there is no main file. So now I am creating a file, call it as a variables dot tf. What this is? So this is the variables dot tf. Okay. You saved the file. Yeah, you see, guys. So whenever you save the file, Control S, you see in the this is the Git version source control. Okay. So click here. What is that? So you want to, this file is in the working directory. This is the untracked file. Okay. You see, this is the untracked file. It is showing untracked. Okay. You want to track, so you want to track this file in the CLI. What is the command we executed, guys? So which command we executed? Sorry,
Git add.
git add. So I want to do this through GUI. So here you see, open a file, discard the changes. Discard is nothing but a stash. So right, stage changes. Stage is nothing but how you can go to staging area, guys. You can use the add command, right? So here you see add is nothing but a plus. Yeah. Okay. The files are added. Now the files are added. So you want to commit the file. So what is that? So you created the file future 123 branch. I am deleting this file, guys. Okay. I'm deleting this file, guys. Okay. So I want to switch to 123. I want to switch to 123. Here there is no right. A variable is there. So this is I want to add a versions.tf. What is that? So versions.tf. If you see, yes, right. When you change changes here, you see versions.tf. What is that? Git add. So it's added the file, guys. What is that? Versions.tf. Right. I want to commit the changes in the future branch. Future hyphen 123. What is this, guys? So this is the what is this variable, right? Change the changes. Okay, I don't want to move this, guys. I want to delete, move into recycle bin. Okay, now I have only versions.tf. Now I have only versions.tf in the 123. Just commit. How you can commit, guys? You can commit by using git commit. Okay, so publish the branch. So publish the branch here, future 123. So you want to merge these files. You want to merge these files.
Show from backend only, bro. This is
Hmm?
yeah, this is a bit confusing.
Confusing, huh?
Yeah. Show from bash only, git bash.
Here
So
only, you can, so in the real time, we are using only this way. Yeah, I will show you. Okay.
once we are familiar with git bash, we can
Uh,
try on VS Code.
okay. Okay. So now you understood, right? How to merge the request. How to merge? So git merge future branch. You want to merge, you need to switch out to the master branch. Then you can switch to you can merge the code from so git merge future 456. It will be merged 456 code into the main branch, master branch.
Git merge is something like copy only, right?
Copy only. Okay. It will copy from future branch to master branch.
Yeah, and we have to be in master and
Yeah, you have to be in master, then you can merge. Understood?
yeah.
Yes, guys.
What if the same master main.tf already exists in the master?
Main.tf.
Already exists in the master with
Let's see.
different contents. Yeah.
Sorry. What is that?
So you are trying to merge feature branch into master, right?
Yes, yes.
So if the master branch already contains main.tf file with the different lines, different
Yes,
content,
yes. Yes, yes,
then
yes, yes. It will modify. It will modify.
yeah.
Okay. So it will modify the code. So now you understood the branching, right? Branch name. So I want to delete the branch. How you can delete the branch? So get branch, get branch hyphen a. So it will list the remote branches and local branches. Still we are not cloning the remote repository. Still we are working on the local repository only.
But
Right.
where it is showing like which branch is remote and which branch is local. How can we
That's the
identify?
reason. Still we are not cloning from the remote repository.
But it should show, right? No, we are not cloning. But
Hmm.
hyphen A should show both remote repositories and local repositories, right? Hyphen
Yeah, yeah.
A. Then
So,
here it displayed three branches, right? Out of
mhm.
which is remote and which is local.
So if it is a remote, so that's why I'm telling you. Still, we are not cloning any repository to your local repository.
Yeah,
So
right,
still,
right.
you are working on
Within the
your
local
local.
repository only. Yeah, understand it. Thanks.
Understood, right? So I will tell you. So if it is a, so it will, if you, some further example, so a remote branch also merged to your local branch. Okay. This local branch or remote branch are same. So if you want to see the local branches as well as remote branches, so then, so it will show the origin. What is that? Origin main in nothing but a origin main is nothing but a remote repository. Origin feature is nothing but a repos repository. Origin feature 456, origin feature 1 to 3 is nothing but a, those are the remote repositories. Okay, I will show you that one means. So here it will show you clearly, right? So still these are on the master feature. These are the local branches. If it is a remote branches, it will showing the it will show the what is that? The origin master also. Origin master. If you want, I can clone it, guys. So if you want to see it now, Satish, or if you want to see the later also.
Yeah, right, bro. Right.
Okay. Show it.
Yeah, yeah.
What I can do is I can clone my branch. cd dot dot. So where I am, pwd ls DevOps material is there, right? Already. mktar DevOps batch. So 50 cd DevOps batch 54. Okay, this is not a Git. Okay, I want to clone my repository. So this is the repository. I want to clone my repository. So if you want to clone a few separate branch, you can select the branch and you can clone also. So as of now, I'm downloading main branch only. Code, HTTPS, copy, git clone, clear, git clone, paste. Okay. So I'm downloading AWS hyphen DevOps material into my local repository. So it is having lots of directories and lots of files, right? That's why it will take time. Okay. So how much? It says 128 MB or KB. So see 50% is completed, guys. Bopre, I want to create another repository. Yeah, note guys. So so whenever a branch is created or whatever it is, commit history of the parent branch will be copied into the new branch. Okay. So whatever you are creating the branch, right? New branch. So in the main branch, whatever the files are there, that files are copied to the new branch. So whatever the changes you made in the new branch, it will merge to the main branch. Okay. So irrespective of on which branch a file is created or modified, Git only considers from the which branch it is committed and the files belongs to that committed branch only. Files belongs to committed branch only. So merging always happens based on the timestamp of the commits. Based on the timestamp of the commits. Yes, understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, so my repository is a cd AWS material. Okay. So you see main branch, git branch. So what is that? Is the git branch. Git branch hyphen A. You see how many branches we have? You see origin. I'm creating a branch called this here git branch, branch name, future, hyphen 1, 2, 3. So right, git branch hyphen A. You see guys, so here it is showing the local branch and remote branches it is showing origin. So how many branches we have here? If you see how many branches we have, future add, modify, revert, modify, right? Future add, main, modify, revert, modify. Understood? It will show the remote repository as well as guys local repositories.
So if you
Understood?
come, yeah, if you
Yes.
come one step backward, cd dot dot.
Mm. This is
So
not a
now,
Git repository.
so this is normal folder.
Normal folder only. In the
So
normal folder, I cloned the repository. So
wait,
what it contains, why
there
it
is
is
a,
not a,
yeah.
mm,
Go ahead, please go ahead.
so why it is not showing main? Because of in this folder, there is no .git folder. There is no .git folder. If you go inside the AWS, sorry, L, ls-la. What is a .git folder is there. So that's the reason it is showing main. If you remove this .git, it will not showing main. It will be a normal directory, same like this. Understood? Guys, understood? Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever, every commit having their own commit ID, right?
In we haven't seen that merge. Sometimes we get that merge conflict, right?
Merge conflict.
How to fix them?
I will tell you that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, we are in the local branch only, guys.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Yeah. So what is that? The next is git rebase. What is that, guys? Git rebase. So what is the git rebase, guys? This is called as a fast forward merge where the commits coming from a branch are projected as the topmost commit on the master branch. What is that? So this is called as a fast forward merge. Git rebase is the so this is called as fast forward merge where the commits coming from a branch are projected as a as the topmost commits on master branch. Topmost commits on master branch. Yeah. So what is that? So we are doing a git match, right? So I want to do the fast forwarding. So git rebase. The match and the rebase both are doing same, but rebase is nothing but a fast forward match. What is that, guys? Fast forward match. Okay. So what is that? So something like the same. So we can add the file touch, file, right? Git add dot git commit -m test1. Okay, so this is the file, guys. This file is created, right? So git log hyphen one line comment hyphen one line. It will show the commit ID, right? It will show the commit ID, something like so once you done the commit, so what you want to do? So you want to rebase the rebase the that text that file to the master. So where you are in the branch of created a branch of git branch test 1 2 3 git checkout test type 1 1 2 3, right? So in the 1 2 3 you added all these files. So what you want to do? So you want to merge this, right? You want to merge this file. So what you can do? Git rebase master, git rebase master, git checkout master, git merge test. So it will test the file, guys. So tomorrow I will show you practically how we can do the git rebase. Git rebase, then git cherry picking, git cherry pick, git cherry pick, and merge conflicts. What is that, guys? Merge conflicts. So merge conflicts, git reset. Will show you git reset, git stashing, git stash. Okay. So then we'll show you the remote repository. So mostly tomorrow we will conclude, guys. Okay. Or day after tomorrow. Guys, I will take the class on
Oh,
Saturday.
no.
No, no.
This weekend we have functions, marriages.
అవునా? సో మండే యాక్చువల్లీ ఒకసారి స్టాప్ చేస్తాను.
Monday?